Hi YouTube, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for tuning in. I am back with another video and I really don't like to do reviews because I'm the type of shopper that I'm going to buy what I want to buy because I want to buy it. And really the only reason why I come to YouTube to check out a beauty video aside from a tutorial is to see what a product looks like on my skin tone before I purchase it. And 9 times out of 10 that's something that I can't go into store and buy, or they don't carry the line in Nigel's or NYX or something, which is where I tend to shop for makeup. Sometimes I occasionally hit Sephora, but Nigel's, NYX, Friends, all them, they carry pretty much every single brand aside from the standalone, which is where my discount might be a little bit bigger for makeup brands. But other than that, yeah, so I ordered the KKW Beauty kit or contour kit the day it was released, and it came pretty quick, so I was very pleased with that. My order came on Saturday morning, and I've been meaning to swatch it and all that stuff over the past week, but work, Ashton, and everything that I haven't gotten around to it, so I decided to give it a try tonight. Now I'm gonna say I am very pleased with the product. I love cream contour products and highlight products, so you know I was happy to see it, and you know she is the queen of contour, so why not give it a try. Now there is a bit of controversy going on with the amount of product in the tube and the packaging. One, I'm gonna start by this. I don't ever keep my packaging, so I don't care. 9 times out of 10 I depot things anyway because I have so much stuff, and it's just so much more convenient for me for it to be in palette form and for it to be travel size or travel ready, because I travel a lot. So for me, I was a bit disappointed in the price with the quantity. But honestly, if you guys try to depot some of your favorite makeup brands products and put it in a container, you're going to be very upset, to where I kind of stopped purchasing certain brands because, well, not brands, certain things from certain brands, because I was like, ain't nothing in here like that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, me personally, I'm not here to defend it, but I am going to tell you, if you depot a lot of your favorite brand stuff, and I mean cheap, grocery store or drugstore, beauty supply, the high end, you'll be surprised how much product ain't in there. So anyways, now as far as packaging goes, you know, I don't know, I was a little disappointed with the box when it arrived to the house, and then when I opened it I was like, oh my gosh, this is so cute. And I have been purchasing Kylie Cosmetics since the beginning, and they use the same lab and whatnot, so I get it. People were stealing boxes and whatnot, so I was happy when the product arrived the way it did. But I was like, okay, now I see what they're talking about for $50-some. You know, $68 after tax and shipping. That's how much it came up to, $68. I was like, what the fuck is this? So anyways, yeah, so the box arrived just like this, cardboard box. So of course, you know, I was like, Kim. And I was hoping after Jackie's video came out, that maybe they'll be like, oh, let's hold the product and add some more. And they didn't do that, so I was a little disappointed. Then this box came, and I was like, she really put this in a cardboard box? Like, really? So anyways, it came with the packaging, of course, which is standard for them. And the first thing I noticed was this. And I was like, okay, they put this little cheap paper in here. I was like, you can't get any worse. But then I really paid attention to it. I was like, oh my gosh, this is so cute. It's blush nude, and it matches pretty much everything. And then I pulled out the second sheet, because you know it's in there to protect the products. This is the inside of my box, and it's so pretty. It's a blush nude cardboard box inside, and I opened it from the back just to show you guys, to do a video. The label also came in a blush nude color, and I was like, wow, that's really cute. And it says KKW Beauty on the inside. So I was like, oh, I'll keep the box to do some flat lays, and I don't never get around to doing flat lays. So, you know, I was like, I could do it. You already seen what it looks like when, you know, actually, in case you didn't, let's go with the back. Now, I love this packaging because it's so simple, and simplicity is just so into me. It looks like my little Fashion Nova dress that I have. I think I have that little, I forgot what it's called, something so fox dress, in both colors, like nude and blush nude or blush pink, and it reminds me of that. And that dress is already Kylie and Kim inspired, so I thought it was pretty neat. And like I said, 9 times out of 10, my packaging is already like done because I didn't threw the box or something away or gave it to somebody and I didn't pot it. So me personally, you know, as far as how it came, I think this is perfect. I love this product, I really do, and I think I'm gonna keep it as my travel set. And instead of me having to bring like my big old Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, or you know, or some of the other ones, I might keep this specifically for traveling, and I like to travel light. And now I'm gonna say the brush, a lot of people have their complaints about it, and I have a few kabuki brushes and I have a few beauty blenders, and I freaking love this brush. I love that it's small enough and it's compact, and it gets the job done for what I need as far as face brushes. So when I'm on the move, I don't have to carry that much. I'm all about being compact, and I love that this is pointy because it gets in there and whatnot, and this is just small enough to where it fits in the area where I need it to fit. So I wasn't complaining about this at all, and I'm really not complaining about the sticks. I love that they're dual. The colors work for my skin tone perfectly, and I would definitely suggest them to a chocolate sister, and they're lovely. So yeah, I would definitely give that a try. I'm not really here to do a review. I'm here more so to do some swatches and give you a look. Now, I'm gonna say I was pleased that she did release her collab with her sister again. You know, and they sold out for the people who didn't get their hands on them. So I was happy she did that because honestly, I do like these nudes, and I think it's a nude for every skin tone, just like she created a kit for every skin tone. So I think you could find a nude. Now, like I said, I'm not really a fan of the velvet. I prefer matte. I prefer long wear. These are not long wear, they're short term. So, you know, I definitely would rock these when I don't feel like having something on all day. I won't be gone and whatnot. And there's some days where I'm at work where I'm working 10 to 14-hour days, and it helps to have something long wear versus to keep applying something short term. So yeah, anyways, like I said, I'm the type of person where if I like something, I'm gonna buy it regardless of what people have to say. And I was already buying this. Well, I think I already bought it before the review came out because I think the review came out the following day. But like I said, I'm pretty pleased with it. I love it. I think it blends pretty well. I didn't use any setting powder for this. I used setting spray just because I wanted you guys to see what it looks like without all that extra stuff. And I really do think it's awesome. So let's get into the video. Okay, so far I applied highlight, I believe 1 all over, and I applied dark shade 2 all over and 1 on my nose, and I'm gonna apply highlight 2 under my brow bone and cheeks soon, but I just wanted to show you guys this. Usually for me, for highlighters, I prefer the golden tone yellow, and this is a bit peachy, and it's okay. It's definitely okay. I expected it to be a lot more peachy when it arrived, but actually it's alright. It's summer now, so I'm into the golden highlights and, you know, the sun kissed and everything. But so far I like it. You know, it's pretty lightweight, and sometimes I prefer lightweight. I don't want to go out beat faced like it's nothing. So I'm gonna go ahead and blend that in. And she does give instructions on how-tos and suggestions, which is awesome, for the prep, contour, matte highlight, and the shimmer highlight for those who might need a bit of direction. So I do feel that that's pretty neat. And of course I already have my foundation applied. So we're gonna go ahead and blend this. And the brush that came with it, I did wet it a little bit so it's a little damp. And go ahead and go in and blend it upwards. And I'm gonna say it blends pretty well into the skin. I do like this little brush. It's cute and it's convenient and it's small enough, so I actually like this. I'm most likely gonna use this a lot more, especially to get into the tight corners. And I can say it's more precision and control is what it feels like for me, versus like for me, the beauty blender I like to use the most is the blusher beauty blender for my highlight, instead of the little small ones that are green. I like the gray one because it's small enough but it's big enough, and it resembles this. Like you can see, I can get all up in these corners and whatnot. So I actually love this brush. A lot of people complain about it, and I like it. I'm happy I can add it to my brush collection. So yeah. Just head and keep blending that in. As you can see, that blended pretty nicely. And I do think this brush is perfect because usually I like to use a beauty blender sponge and a kabuki brush. So it's pretty much like the 2-in-1, which is perfect for me. It's more convenient. Even though I kind of hate dual-sided brushes half the time, I usually just give them to like a family member or a friend. But I do like these little brushes. So I'm taking one and I'm applying it under my lower lash line. And I'm going to take highlight 2, and apply that back to the inner corners of my eye. I'm going to take 2 and apply that right above my cheeks. Oh, and my Cupid's bow. And nose. Please let me know your thoughts below. And once again, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much for tuning in.